how to make yourself some pounds and pences. You gotta mess with the lower frequencies. The lower you go, the more you show you know how to do it, keep the frequency low. I'll tell you how to make yourself some pounds and pences. You gotta mess with the lower frequencies. The lower you go, the more you show you know how to do it, keep the frequency low. The lower you go, the more you show you know. The lower you go, the more you show you know.
We're back. No clapping. The clap. I wish everything in life was that easy. I could just ask for it and it was given to me. Okay, welcome back to our second segment. And, oh, you can't see anything that's going on down there, but we have some bits and pieces. Oh, there we go. A lovely pair of legs. There. Oh.
That doesn't hurt, does it?
All right, let's do some community announcements first, and then we can come back to what's going down. What's going down? It's going down in front of us here. Okay. We've got just this first one here, a monthly drop-in and support group for gay bi guys aged 18 and under is starting up, and they're going to hold those sessions on Saturday afternoons in the city. And if you want to find out more, call Jim on 98656700. That's for 18 and under. It looks like it's only boys at the moment, which is a bit sad, but that's cool too, because we all need our support groups, and I'm sure there's a support group out there for underage lesbians too. It sounds funny saying underage lesbians, doesn't it? Underage lesbians and gays.
It makes it sound like it's illegal.
It does, doesn't it? Well, it is if you're underage. There's an interesting thing on that too, because
we've done an article somewhere.
Before there was some
South Australia,
Western Australia. You could be a gay boy at 18
and a lesbian at 16.
Yeah.
We get an extra 2 years practice.
I don't understand that at all. All right, as usual, we are looking for volunteers to come in and be part of the Bent TV group. And you can do this in numerous ways, either by ringing us here on, there we are, 966 35 902. Or for those techno queens out there, you can email us at bent-tv@bent-tv.com. Or also you can write to us the old-fashioned way there, and that's care of Bent TV, PO Box 2248, Paran 3181. We're always interested in what you guys have to say to us out there. We're not getting many letters or sort of phone calls. On anything, that you want to talk to us about with Bent TV here, what we're doing. We did have a call from David from Strathmore, and he just says that to keep up the good work, and thank you for the Dawson Creek updates, which is cool because we're all waiting for Dawson Creek to come back on, of course. And he says that our next challenge is to secure gay rights in the schools, which I agree with totally. Now, coming up also, I just want to talk about this, which is part of the Midsummer Festival, is the Positive Lives exhibition. You people get down if you're interested in having a look at some photography. It's about people and the effects of HIV/AIDS has on their lives. And have you seen that?
Yes, it's a very moving exhibition. I really thoroughly recommend it.
And that's in Brunswick?
Yeah, the Brunswick Town Hall.
Yeah, okay, fabulous. So get down there, and that closes on the 20th of February, it says here. So
got a couple more weeks.
Yeah, you've got some extra weeks there. That's good that things sort of go outside that thing too, so that people, because there's so much to see on. Is there any number of events? Do you have a total number
110. There's 110 official midsummer events.
That's amazing.
There's a lot to do.
What year is this?
This is our 12th year.
Yeah. And it started off the first year.
I think it was just half a dozen probably things. I think it was mainly just a street party and fair day, and it's grown from there.
Yeah, let's see what Pride March turns into in another few years. Now, next week, people, we have an extra super duper show, and I'm putting on a bit of a love here. There's no shots on. But there used to be someone on this TV show that used to wear a pair of leather gloves and say, "All right, girls, up against the wall, it's time for search." He was a true
Oh,
That's right.
screws.
If everyone's been looking at the media, you would have known that there was a prisoner reunion that went on just recently, and all the girls got together, and it was for a prisoner reunion and also for HIV/AIDS awareness and fundraising. So, and we have a coup here at pt2.wmv. We actually have some of the girls from the prisoner show, 3 of them, I'm getting 3 fingers held up at me, that are going to come in and see us next week. So make sure you tune in for that one because it's going to be huge. Now right now I'm going to go down here and talk, now that I've kitted up here, I'm going to come down here and talk to our special guest today. And I've just realised that I don't have my microphone plugged in at all for that whole segment, so I'm really surprised that anyone can hear me at all.
Oh no.
So I'll just plug me back in.
Are
Are we all right there in the studio? Okay. Now this is Nancy, and Nancy is a trained beautician, so she told us. And what do you think about that, Tabatha?
Nancy's a witch. No, but a lovely witch like Samantha from Bewitch was a lovely witch.
Which is your favourite
Also
show.
a lovely witch.
That's right. This is Nancy, who is a friend of our executive producers, Stevens, and she's been roped in to come in here today and torture this poor superstar that we have here on our lovely table. Now, what have you done so far here, Nancy, apart from
We've done the front of one leg.
inflict
as you
pain?
can
So you're just
see.
doing a half
We're doing
leg
up
wax,
to the
aren't
knee.
we?
Yep, we're doing up to the knee. And she's handling this really well.
You are doing very well. Tab says that she normally sits here with a smoke. It takes her an hour to do it. But we've got in there, ripped them all off. You've gloved up
So we're
too.
done. Yes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hand the spatula over to you.
See, when I see glove, I think
Love.
Okay.
no glove.
There you
no
go.
love.
Love. All right. So I'm.
Okay. Just apply.
This is the first. Actually, I used to.
Downwards.
I used
apply
to
it down that way.
wax my ex-husband's back, and that was something very enjoyable.
There you
It's
go.
a hairy Brit too. So I use it on that same side.
No, just press it down.
Okay, and we
Hold
smooth
the
it
skin
on.
firm.
We're holding the skin firm, and I'm holding from this way.
No, down this way. Hold down firm that way.
Tab.
Are you left or right hand?
I'm right-handed.
Okay.
So I'm doing
So
this
stretch
right.
the skin,
and
yep, and pull.
is that all right? Shit, you didn't tell me I was going to have to do that to her. He's going to kill me afterwards. The price you girls pay for beauty, I tell you, I don't know so much. I've had my eyebrows done once, and I just, you know that thing, when queens pluck their eyebrows and it's too short, it
It's very
just looks
obvious.
really queeny. But it wasn't too bad because I told her that I liked the Brooke Shields look, but it was the pink for the day and a half afterwards that I couldn't deal
Like
with.
you're wearing eye makeup.
Pink eyeshadow, I couldn't deal with it at all. And as you can see by, they're actually not too bad then.
They're not.
Their
They're
legs?
they're coming out very good.
Keep the crown jewels covered if we can.
Okay, do you want to pull?
No.
No, go on, you
Enough.
do it. I think that we need a... Okay, and how long have you been doing these sorts of treatments?
It's the third day.
I've been doing it for about 20 years.
20 years.
Yep.
And you've just about had enough, haven't you?
I had stopped
I mean,
until
there's-
Steve decided to get me back into the show.
There's really only so much pubic hair you can rip off bodies before you get sick of it, really, isn't there? What's your most grotesque job that you've done? I think that's probably a good one.
Grotesque job.
Yeah.
My very first wax
Yeah?
was in a city salon. Keep your legs down.
I'm talking for one.
No, that's okay. Keep your legs down. We'll continue
Come on,
waxing.
girl. Get
Was
in
in
there.
a city
Get it over
salon.
and done with. Yep.
And I had a lady come in, and mind you, this was my first wax. So she wanted her bikini line shaped in a love heart.
Oh, romantic.
And I was
Valentine's Day?
I can't remember, but I just remember being very nervous about it. So,
We call that pubic hairdressing, and there's a salon in Amsterdam that specialises in that. I can remember seeing something on SBS. I'm going to go back and join that rest of the panel, and because I'm
you sure
getting...
you don't want to pull off one more strip?
No.
No?
I think that Tabatha and I need to share that sort of experience with each other. I much prefer to have fun talking with Tabatha than causing her pain. All right, now, Monique, you wanted to air something, didn't you?
Here's something. I've got this flyer that somebody gave to me. and over here. And it's a damp and dirty ball. And what's happening is that the lesbians are getting together and doing a computer matching scheme for Valentine's Day while we're on the topic of love hearts. And they've got some pretty rotten questions in here. And personally, I don't think I could join. But anybody out there who'd like to go look for one of these flyers. I'm sure you'll have a ball.
Absolutely.
Have you seen the questions on here? What is the main thing for you look for in a partner? Hot, bod and cool attitude, good sense of humour and sparkling personality, big tits, not sure, usually meet them one blind drunk. I mean, I couldn't answer something like that. Could you?
Is this a lesbian and gay thing, or is it
It's a lesbian thing, I think.
Just a
I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. But
Well, that's good.
they've got
Just a
computer
lesbian
matching.
thing?
Yeah, but I won't go. But go and have a ball. You can wear ties too, or dresses.
Or
Says so right
too,
here.
Now, another little community announcement. There is a warning in the newspaper this week for people not to swim near Port Melbourne.
Why?
Because I think there might be some
E. coli.
number 2s, which is from E. coli's from number 2s, isn't it? In the bay there. So all you queens, stay away from Screech Beach, otherwise you'll have nasty. They might like that. Can we say that word on television? Anyway, and another little horror story that has just taken my view today is the fact that David Jones look like they're going to be building a store in St Kilda.
Oh, isn't that great?
Which is just what St Kilda needs, I think. More corporate garbage and more hideous buildings. So, yes, down there on the corner, the old Caltech station is going to be turned into a David Jones store. So, there's no other store. So, there we go. And the other thing that really got me, apart from Pete Sampras, and as Tabitha likes Pete as well. We were discussing this before the show. I think you nearly showed everyone what you had for breakfast again, Tabitha. But anyway, fabulous game, Pete and Andre on Wednesday night it was.
I missed it.
5-setter that just went through the roof. It was one of the most exciting games that I watched. So that was huge on the TV this week. But the other thing that I saw, which was a real horror story, was this the hospital siege that they had with the rebels, the God's Army rebels. And they found out that the whole thing was run by these two 12-year-old twin boys that are deemed to be mystical and have special powers and stuff, which it's just 12-year-old kids shooting guns and smoking fags like he'd been doing it for 20 years. All right, we're getting to the end of this segment here now, which you can hear that Tabitha's very happy that that's all over and done with. We're getting the wrap up. Nancy, thank you very much for coming in and taking your life in your hands. And if you ever see this girl in the street and you're unprotected, run. We'll be back with our very super duper special at the fabulous Daisy Lee. Now stay tuned.